Education, hygiene and dignity for every girl, everywhere. This is the motto of the worldwide voluntary project Days for Girls. And here in York, people from all over the city have come together, needles and threads at the ready, to tackle a major problem that girls in developing countries are facing every day.
Today we are actually making the Days for Girls kits, which are washable, reusable, feminine hygiene kits. Why? Because many girls in developing countries don't have sanitary protection because of poverty. So these washable, reusable ones will last a girl up to 3 years, and it enables them to keep on their education, because in many places, of course, they're missing at least a week or so of a month out of every year. Every year they're missing that.
The group send these kits to 9 different African countries, as well as the refugee camps in Europe. And one member experienced firsthand the need for girls to have access to these basic sanitary products.
Well, we have a project in Kenya supporting children from a primary school and sponsoring them to go to secondary school. And we visit them every year. And about 5 years ago, I found myself standing in a supermarket with the head teacher of the primary school, where we had gone to buy toiletries, and the head teacher looked down at me and said, "If you want to buy the girls a treat, buy them some sanitary towels." And it was at that point that I realised that that was a problem for the girls, and that explains why the girls' performance in school always seemed to be lagging behind the boys.
For many of the volunteers, the importance of the sanitary towels lies with the girls' education.
I personally find having my period quite a difficult experience as it is, and I can afford things like this, and I can't imagine just how difficult it is for people who can't, and that they have to give up an education or have to feel embarrassed about something which is just so natural and just such a normal part of life. And I really think that we should use our position where we've got privilege to help people who don't.
I mean, some of the girls in Africa and India, they have to miss school because if they've got a period, they're not allowed into school. They're maybe put in a hut somewhere to sit on a bed of dry leaves. So this really alters their lives considerably. They can go to school, they can wash them and use them again, and we hope that each of these packs probably lasts about 3 years.
They're missing about a quarter of their schooling just through being girls. It seems so unfair. And I think it's important that those girls get an opportunity. I think all women, even old women like me, can remember an embarrassing moment when they were having their periods. And so to save girls what's even worse than an embarrassing moment in other countries, it's something we need to do.
The project works to seed fund women and girl groups overseas so that they themselves can make the kits.
We've made contact with a local seamstress, and she has learned how to make the kits from local materials. And also we have a contact with the Polytechnic and took them some kits so that they could see how to make them.
It's helping to enable women and girls to take charge of their own situation.
This is the 4th year that the group in York have come together to cut, stitch and sew to help make a difference. And it's hoped that with voluntary projects like this leading the way in the fight against period poverty, soon it will be a thing of the past. Abby Walker, That's TV.